Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome for the first time to Southern Lightwork. If you found this video, it may be for a reason, so stick with me and see if there's anything in here for you. It is officially 2026, or so they tell us. And you know, it's easy to keep track of time that way while we have to, because you know, time is an illusion. If you don't know that yet, I encourage you to try to accept that, because it will make things a little easier to accept. You know, when things don't happen in the time that we think it should, it's kind of accepting divine timing, really. So yeah, somebody needs to hear that. So what I'm going to do now, I have this deck that I don't ever use. It's called the Dream Ritual. They're Oracle cards by Teresa Chung. And since it's a full moon in Cancer, I've gotten a couple messages through music. And there's definitely something about love that wants to come out that may or may not have to do with this collective, but we're going to see. So I think I'm going to save these for last, actually. Because no matter what comes out in this love reading, I want to get some messages about what this full moon in Cancer's power is for us. What we can do with it. How we can work with it. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so let me start off with this Love Oracle deck. I might get some love messages from my Divine Lovers Messages deck. I like those. Like when the messages are just like in plain English. Let's do that. Let's get some of these. Why not start off the year with love? If that's how we want to continue, that's how we should start, right? That was the guidance from a lot of elders in my life, but specifically my parents. You know, start off the way you want to continue. If you don't want to continue a certain way, don't start it. Don't let people think they can use you. Don't let lovers think that they can walk all over you or disrespect you, you know, in that same vein. But since we're talking about love, and Cancer is all about emotions and moon energy, it's probably really intense for some of us. I know it is for me. I've been so emotional for not even just last 24 hours, but probably the last week or so, honestly, just with, you know, circumstances. But just like I feel like I'm picking up on other people's energies, and I've been having some dreams that are quite vivid. So let's just see what we got. What's love in the air? What messages of love are in the air? Let's make that an actual sentence. And I'm sipping on some chai, by the way. A little bit of milk. Oat milk. Okay, that is way too many. So somebody may be ready to spill a whole lot of information. Spill a whole lot of truth. I pray for you daily. Wow. And I wrote that. That is a channeled message that this deck comes with blank cards. I got that channeled message. What else? I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. Talk about cups energy. That is super duper loving. What else does this person want to say to the collective? Only you can see through me? All right, we are talking about a past person again. What else? Maybe, it may not be somebody you have been in a relationship with. It may be an acquaintance, but it definitely has. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. Is that not a Britney Spears lyric? Hit me, baby, one more time. At least that first part, my loneliness is killing me. Could be a Britney Spears fan, or you could be. That's cute. Let's get one more. One more, please. Okay. I'll tell you, Spirit tells me what to do. I'm always with you in spirit, and my emotions for you are running deep. All right. Just because I don't like an even number of cards. Don't know why, I can't explain it. I gotta get 7. If I come up with 6, we gotta get one more card. I like there to be a center card. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. I'm gonna take the one that hit that was upright. I've realized so much since we parted ways. I've never pulled this card before. So it's somebody that is, in this deck, I mean. Somebody you're in separation with. For whatever reason. Okay. Somebody that is not in contact with you right now. Alright, what's at the bottom of this deck? I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. Alright, so is this a twin flame, perchance? Could be, I guess. Could be. Alright, well, let's see what in the Love Oracle we can pull to clarify these messages, to get a little bit more information. A little bit more information, Spirit. Only you can see through me. I've realized so much since we parted ways. I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. Somebody is realizing that it's much deeper than they ever thought, since it's somebody they've possibly compared you to other people. Only you, maybe. Even if they weren't comparing, they're just noticing, right? They're just noticing that there's something different about you and other people they've come across. And I'm always with you in spirit. All right, let's see what else this person would say. What they're actually feeling. I pray for you daily. What else are they feeling? Along with praying for the collective daily. Elusive dishonesty, deception, trickery. It's interesting. Maybe they know something is happening. Why would they be worried about dishonesty and deception praying for you? Maybe they know something you don't know. I wish I could hold you in my arms, tell you how much you mean to me. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. Only you, only you. Only you. Can we say that enough? Only you. This person only sees you. They only want to see you. They are attached, they're devoted, they crave you. Only you can see through me. What else would they want to say related to that? Okay. Influences, attachments, third parties, peers. For real, like they've noticed that you're not like the third parties they've been dealing with. And confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. Maybe they want to confess that to you. I want to confess to you that you're the only one. You're one of one. I got a message for you. A message of honesty and clarity. Alright, this Britney Spears lyric, my loneliness is killing me. I'm not going to sing it. I will not. Because I can't do it without making fun of her voice. No shade to Britney. But y'all know she has a distinctive voice. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. You're dealing with loneliness. Because you're in separation, you've parted ways. They're with you in spirit. If they want this beginning. If I get an ace, when I pull these tarot cards, if I get an ace of cups or the moon card, I'm seeing them in my mind's eye. I'm always with you in spirit. What else would they tell you about that? Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. That's what they're dealing with now. There's conflict that they're dealing with right now. Maybe the reason why they haven't told you this already. Maybe you're, I don't know, a lot of folks are having telepathic communication. If we're dealing with twin flames, if you're divine counterparts, whatever label you want to use, I don't subscribe to just one. I think everybody's connection is different. You know what it is. If you're watching this, you know what your connection is. But yeah, I feel like they want to let you know that they're there spiritually, even if maybe they're telling you, maybe you're telling them. Y'all trust the telepathic communication. There are stranger things that happen between us. You know, when we hear that we're only using such a small percentage of our brain power, what our brains are capable of, to live this mundane matrix-based life. Telepathy is not new. It's not something that people imagine. It's happened since the beginning of time. We just have been taught not to trust it. How many times have you, I don't know, me and my sister have some pretty clear telepathic communication. Sometimes it just looks like us showing up at a place together and we both have on the same outfit, basically, and we're almost 5 years apart. We are not twins, but we'll have on the same colors. At least one article is the same. She decides to wear black jeans. I decide to wear black jeans, or she decided to make chili once out of the blue and find out that I made some the night before. It's really annoying. or maybe even like finish each other's sentences or have the same reaction to things, and even at the same like inflection, the same note. If we start singing a song, like, it's wild. So you could have this with that person. In the 5D, you could be communicating to each other, comforting each other even. My emotions for you are running deep. That's what they say. Okay. Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity, and divine feminine, yin and feminine energy. They realize something about you. Regardless of gender, this person has realized they want a commitment with a divine feminine, because their emotions are palpable at this point, I think. What else? I've realized so much since we parted ways. What else have they realized? All right. I don't want to say it. Family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. They want a family with you. They want to return to a family that they already have one with you. And maybe it may not be about actual, I mean, it says fertility and she's clearly with child, but like whatever that means for your situation, it could mean that you had some bond or something that connected you to each other, but you parted ways, and this is what's on their mind. They want to return to you because they see you as family. They want to do something. They want to birth something with you. Bottom of the deck is boundaries. No drawing the line enough. Okay, maybe that's what they're doing now. They're working on better boundaries, which is why you haven't communicated with each other yet. They gotta set boundaries with someone or something. All right, let me get a little bit of tarot, and then I'll pull these moon cards to see what it is that we should focus on with this full moon energy. One more shuffle. One more good shuffle. This person wants it this lifetime. What else is about this? Pray for you daily, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. What are they praying for you for? Why are they praying for you? Three of Pentacles. They don't want to work with you. They want something to work with you. That's what I'm hearing. They want something to work with you. Relationship, a commitment. We've already seen that they want a commitment. What is the deception about? And dishonesty. Maybe they've been deceptive. Maybe they've been dishonest with you. They've fallen victim to their own deception, you know, like maybe denying their feelings for you. And now they want to work with you. They want, for some people, this is a marrying card. Like they're planning their wedding, right? Like this is what we're going to hang from the rafters, and that's kind of how I see that card. And they're praying for you, but I think they're praying about you. Can I have another chance? Wish I could hold you in my arms and be only you, devoted to you. Okay, let's do cards. Ace of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. It's definitely craving you in a sexual way. And Seven of Pentacles. And it always looks like, you know, they've got something growing. They've been working hard on something and they feel like it's not enough, but they can't get over this Ace of Wands. This passion they have. Yeah. Now the Seven of Pentacles representing just like I want something, but it's not enough yet. Like it's this potential. It's just potential for a passionate beginning. They're seeing the potential of it. I truly see it. It's making them want you. Only you. Only you can see through me. You got confessions. There's been influences by third parties and peers. They've been negatively influenced by other people. Maybe that's what they wanted to tell you. What else do they want to tell? Is that what they want to tell the collective? The devil. Oh my God. The devil. You cover them up. The devil. You feel attached. It's not in the reverse, so it's like they feel attached to you, I think. I think they feel this obsession with you. As if it's a double upright, it's a current obsession. Maybe they couldn't get over you, and people were trying to talk them out of it. That's what they wanted to tell you, that it didn't work, and they still only want you. Loneliness is killing me with new beginnings. Dragons. Okay, there's 3 cards. I don't like to take that many, but I just ask for one, please, Spirit. Just one. Okay. Spirit says 2. Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. That's communication that's Also, just, it's possibly impulsive, but also just quick communication, fast incoming communication. And it might not seem like much. It may just be a little bit of communication, but it's communication about moving forward. That's what they want. They want to talk to you about where we go from here. And it may just be a little bit at first. Don't expect, just somebody to profess their undying love right away. Maybe they gotta just feel it out. But they definitely crave you. What about this? I'm always with you in spirit and clashing differences. This conflict they're dealing with. 9 of Cups. They're conflicted about what, though? If they see you as the 9 of Cups, or do they feel like this is the 9 of Cups? It's the next step towards the 10 of Cups. Maybe they're overcoming the conflict because this is what they feel. With my emotions are running deep for you with commitment and divine feminine. What have they realized? 3 of Cups. They want a reunion. They want to come back to you. It's somebody you know. And since we parted ways, keep thinking about you and thinking about family with you. What else? What is the... 4 of Wands. I don't know how clear that can be. See you as a divine feminine. They want to commit to you. They want marriage. They want a reunion. They want a family. They want to marry you. If you don't want to get married, this can still just be a commitment. We want to be life partners. We want to be domestic partners. We want to live together. We want to move in together. They're drawing boundaries. They're drawing the line with people they needed to draw with the world, y'all. Bottom of this deck. They're ending a cycle, a forever cycle. They are ending something that is holding them back, that has been holding them back. These aren't forward movement cards. I don't know what, even the devil, like coming out with the confessions and the influences. Maybe they want to tell you about obsessions that they have that were keeping them from you. The obsessions they had. Maybe they're getting over some other obsessions, but I'm just getting that they are obsessed with you. That's what that feels like. All right. So love is clear here. These feelings are strong. They're overcoming whatever stopped them from coming towards you in the past. If they ever want to. Maybe they didn't want to in the past, but now they're just like, how could I have missed this? This divine feminine that I can't imagine not being with now. So this full moon energy, I'll get 3 of these. It's calling us to do what? Transition. Okay, you want to hit the floor. That's fine. Barrier, that feels like that. Boundaries. Let's see what the guidebook says. And passion. Okay. So, let's see. Transition for this full moon. Let go, progress, transform, renew, reborn. So the lunar power of this card. The full moon is rich in transformative energy, but in this time of heightened sensitivity, be sure to protect your boundaries. That's what that card is. Don't take on what isn't yours. Allow the bright wisdom of your dreaming mind to help you cathartically release whatever negative emotions are draining you and to transform, renew, and empower you from the inside out. Absolutely, that's what maybe you and your person are doing the same thing. They're definitely doing this. They're making a huge transition barrier. Qualities of this card are self-discovery, illuminate, opportunity, progression, transformation. There is a link between the full moon and increased risk of nightmares. But instead of fearing these night frights, welcome the opportunity they offer to illuminate an aspect of your life that you are not acknowledging or dealing with effectively in your waking life, but which you urgently need to for your personal transformation. That's very good advice. Passion. Qualities of this card: energy, intensity, sex, attraction, fulfillment. So the lunar power of this card is the moon is the loyal and trusted companion of your dream work. Reaffirming your passionate commitment to your dreams when the moon is experiencing the height of her lunar power will see not just your creativity, but your trust in your own ability to understand yourself and to attract success and joy into your life. Wait, I didn't read that right. It's a very long sentence. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. The moon is the loyal and trusted companion of your dream work. Reaffirming your passionate commitment to your dreams when the moon is experiencing the height of her lunar power will see not just your creativity, but your trust in your own ability to understand yourself and to attract success and joy into your life. Soar. It's some very weird wording, but the point is... That's what this moon is. Highlighting transitions. Really honing in on the changes that you have made. You're not making, you've made them. You're transitioning out of an old cycle, with the World card, you're transitioning out of an old cycle. This is an egg. The bottom part of this picture is a cracked egg that's got a tree growing out of it. It's also fertility and growth, and trees always make me think about family trees, generational changes, generativity, yeah. And barrier, setting those boundaries. There's a house on this card, it gives me home life, family. I have to set boundaries with family. Because these butterflies in the top are representing the transition, kind of going along with this one. Transformation. When you transform, you can't help but leave space between you and things of the past. Maybe things that kept you stuck. Sometimes that is family. Sometimes that's what's familiar. And passion. With this swing on it, it's definitely giving me, I think about I don't even know if there's a swing on that card, the Fool card and the Light Seer's Tarot, but it's it's giving me childlike, it's giving me, when you have a passion for something, it's something that gives you life, it motivates you, it makes you feel alive. Like swinging. I don't know if anybody's ever loved swinging. I used to love to swing when I was a kid. I haven't been in a swing in ages, but that's some of the most freeing physical activity you can do because you're literally like flying. It's like flying, not very high off the ground, but when you feel that way about something that you want to start, somebody that you love, it feels like freedom. So this is something that you can expect from this love, something that you should look forward to. I'm also getting you're gonna need barriers or boundaries with certain people. I don't have any predictions about union time frames, but whenever this happens, it feels like you're going to need boundaries. I think that's why it's come out twice. Like this, we want to make sure you get this message. You are going to need boundaries. You don't have to, because there's going to be some people who you're familiar with who won't see your transformation. You're going to be far away from home when you make this transition, this transformation, if you haven't already. And this is figuratively too. Like you might just be so far detached from your family of origin, the people that you have worked with for a long time, or just some old way of life, some old way of thinking when this transformation is complete. And that's okay. Because if it's necessary, if God is taking you that way, it's for a reason. I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. I'm willing to draw the line where I need to, because I'm ending a cycle for good. Finishing the fool's journey. When you get to the world, you are done. You have been through the transformation. You have made all the changes that you need to make. Not that, it's not saying we're all perfect once we finish close out a cycle or make a huge change in our life, the huge shift. But it is bringing in love. This is a love that no one can talk you out of, that nobody can talk them out of. Maybe they have in the past. Maybe these influences, third parties, peers, maybe they listen to the wrong people. They let other people tell them how they should feel, who they should feel it for, all these. There's a reader I love, Jessica, the Moody Tarot. She always talks about bird bitches. That's what that looks like. Look at this person's face, and their mind is like just occupied by all these birds, cawing crows, and I hear them a lot. Crows just making a noise, yapping. It feels like gossip. Fill their head with gossip, with opinions that don't matter, like the only opinion that matters is yours and your person's. And if you feel this way about them, they clearly want this with you. And it can happen. It can happen if you both decide you want to. We have free will. But this right here feels like they made a decision. I'm surprised the judgment card didn't come out. They are sure how they feel. And it's all right. They want to do it this lifetime. This lifetime. You don't want to wait for another one. Erica Badu. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Not in this life. They don't want next lifetime with you. They want this lifetime. And that just resonated for me personally, because somebody told me that once, a friend of a friend who was committed to somebody else, like, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. So, people just talk, but what if that's who's coming towards you? Somebody that you already know, that you would never suspect would be coming towards you. Be open, just be open to whoever this is. It may look very strange to you. It may feel off, but trust God, trust Spirit's guidance, and the things that are being brought together that have nothing to do with you, with your action or inaction. It's fate. Fate will be carried out no matter what. And that's the conflict with free will and fate. Is like, it's going to be presented to you. You can decide not to do it, and then, deal with whatever the fallout is for that. But if it's fated, you're going to see it. It's going to be presented to you. And then you have a choice. Whether you're going to trust yourself, trust this person, or decide you don't want it. It's totally up to you. But it's coming. These feelings are strong. They are very, very strong. And this full moon, being illuminated. And something is being left behind. This mentality of this not happening, of shutting it out, of tricking themselves into believing that they don't want you. It's being left behind. So always things that don't come with us through full moon energy. So, okay, well, that's good. I like it. And I hope this resonates for you, at least some of it. I hope that finds you in a good energy. Despite whatever this full moon is trying to extract from us, we're still doing what we need to do. Overcoming the sadness and the loss, feelings of loss, dealing with whatever we need to deal with, but overcoming them. It's on the other side of it. Somebody who is sure about you. Absolutely sure. Okay. So, thanks for watching. It's from my imagination to yours.